This is being described as one of the nastiest homicides in King County record.
I couldn't believe it. Put the phone down and turned to my wife and said they found 2 more bodies in the river. I gotta go.
The Green River Task Force completed a 3-day search of a wooded area near Star Lake. 4 skeletons were found, bringing the Green River death toll to 20.
This guy just wasn't going to quit.
These would continue and continue and continue.
Somewhere in our midst is a cold-blooded killer.
It was all about his ability to hunt, his ability to capture, and his ability to kill.
The Green River Killer was convicted for 48 murders, but admitted to about 70 later. What was his reason for killing?
I wanted to kill as many women I thought were prostitutes as I possibly could. Is that true?
Yes.
I picked prostitutes because I thought I could kill as many of them as I wanted without getting caught.
He came from a bad home with sick fantasies for his mom and stabbed a 10-year-old boy. Now let's talk about the social bonding theory.
Now, when the individual's bond breaks between the family, friends, or school, the individual then becomes free to engage in deviant or criminal activity.
His bonds were broken from the beginning. The labeling theory adds a little more to why he did it. Ted Bundy, a notorious killer and rapist, offered to help the police.
In my opinion, the best chance you have of catching this guy red-handed is to get a site where there's a fresh body and stake it out.
He thought we should just keep it quiet and surveil the site and wait for the killer to come back.
If it's a good site, it has a fresh body or remains there, but you're going to get more than a drive-by. You're going to get the guy coming up to the site on foot or in his car.
Forensic microscopists searched harder.
Our specialty is identifying these very small amounts of material and trying to find everything we can about them.
In the course of examining dozens of murder victims, Sheriff Dave Reichert and his task force have noticed something unusual. Tiny chips of paint found on the clothing of several victims. Microscopic analysis reveals a rare high-end breed of spray paint known as DuPont Imron.
That paint was not something that someone could just go out and buy. It was a very specific kind of paint for a very specific reason.
DuPont Imron is used almost exclusively for commercial painting. More importantly, it is the brand used by Gary Ridgway at work.
DNA helped close the case.
Using a new technique known as short tandem repeat, or STR DNA testing, Himmick does what no one before her could. She harvests a genetic profile of the Green River Killer.
It was really exciting. We knew that we've got good potential here to get some information. This is going to happen this time.
The police wanted to avoid any more danger.
2 detectives confront Ridgway as he leaves work.
I walked over and they said, "Mr. Ridgway," he said, "yes, you're under arrest for the murders of 4 women connected to the Green River case." His reply pretty much was, "Oh, okay."
After 14 stalled years, all of a sudden the Green River Killer case is revived.
In the end, Ridgway agreed to cooperate with police and revealed dump sites in order to avoid the death sentence. Ridgway was doomed from the start. His social bonds were broken and he was labeled as a deviant. This, I believe, is why the Green River Killer killed.